What is this damn video and why is it so damn long? Honestly, I don't really know, but it might honestly be. But when it comes down to things, I was literally thinking, about the iconic Lolis of the past, and how things kind of were and how kind of great they used to be, and, looking back in the day and also looking at the modern history of who we got now. And I ain't gonna necessarily lie, why don't we just put them in a list, honestly? Why don't we just, count off the most iconic Lolis in general and just see what we can get? And I ain't talking about anime because so many people be like, anime is so weird, why they have lolis? This is like a bad thing. This supports this supports some pedophilia type of things. Hey asshole, lolis exist in Western media too, and we're gonna take a look at those as well. But not only just that, we're gonna be taking a look at gaming waifus from lolis as well. Even though that was a really hard part of the list to come up with because I couldn't really come up with the entirety of the numbers of what I wanted to come up with, honestly. Also, when it comes down to things, I'm also making this video because I'm very angry at people that keep spreading misinformation about lolis and what it actually is, and and all that sort of stuff, because they don't necessarily know what it is because they come from a biased place and think about their feelings, even though their feelings is literally doo-doo water. So that's why I'm also making this video too. Also, if you for some reason stumbled upon this video and you're new here, hi, my name is Senpai Explorer. Please support the channel and become a subscriber because we're trying to reach 10k this year, and I ain't gonna necessarily lie, I don't really want to go back to college because that shit is ass. But anyway, we're just gonna go into this. I'm not necessarily gonna focus one by one on each character. I'm gonna just name a list out this section of whether it's Western, anime, and game, and basically that's gonna be how it goes, alright? So, and I'll focus a little bit on certain characters just in case someone be thinking, wait, that character don't sound like it's iconic. Personally, I feel like it might be, so that's just how it is. But anyway, so when we go to look at the Western media things, honestly, there's a fair few amounts of iconic lolis that exist there. Jay Chan, Gwen Tennyson, obviously, Toph, Jinora, Wonder Loli, which is Wonder Woman because in her loli form because she was hotter that way. Penny Gadget, Cindy McPherson, and then if we're gonna go to Disney side of it, I don't know why, because I was just like, yeah, let's add some Disney characters to it as well. Alice from Alice in Wonderland, obviously. Vanellope von Schweetz with her sweet asshole, and Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. Because I've been seeing a lot of Lilo content lately, and I don't know why, honestly. And I haven't never even watched Lilo and Stitch, which is crazy. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised. But honestly, the only characters I would say that maybe people might be kind of concerned about, or maybe might say that it's not iconic, Wonder Loli, which I have a reason to put her on this list for multiple reasons. Not only is she fine, especially at that point, but when it comes down to things, I saw one post where some dude was just like, I don't understand the appeal of Wonder Loli, like she doesn't even look all that good. Granted, that's a lolicon person too, but I'm like, how? How do you not see this sassy ass and be like, yeah, I don't want to clap that, that's disgusting, or that's just not my taste? Screw off, honestly. Yeah, I don't pay attention to DC, I don't really care for Wonder Woman either, but this one, this version of Wonder Woman, I'll take this. This can be my daily life every day. I don't care. This is nice. If you talking about DC started just to have a whole genre just dedicated to Wonder Loli, I can take this. This is something I would personally accept every single time because this is the superior version of Wonder Woman. I do see Penny sometimes. I don't really see her often because does anybody really watch that show? Not really. And honestly, Cindy is kind of just there just because she's just been around, honestly. So that kind of is what it is. So when it comes down to things, let's go to the anime side of things. Kana, Sasami, Beatrice, Shinobu, Shiro, Ilya from Fate, Konata from Lucky Star, Rika, Tanya, Konako, Nezuko, Tatsumaki, and Megumin. And just for me, Tori Meadows. Screw you. Anyway. One is obviously not like the other. Now, I'd say Konako, not just because she's my waifu and all that, but because DxD kind of low-key stand the test of time as a good show, as a decent show for a harem show, So, and majority of people know what High School DxD is, so it's not too far-fetched to say that Konako is a iconic loli character. So, that's the reason why I put her on the list. More than just that, oh, that's my wife, I plow that ass. It's more that she's, part of an iconic series, so it wouldn't be too far-fetched to say that she's an iconic loli character. let's get on to the gaming, which is the last part of this list. And honestly, some of these characters you might think, wait, that's from an anime. Nope, that's from a game first because it came out first, so that's kind of how it is. So anyway, the list goes as Nanako, Klee, Inkling Girl, Midna, shut up, Hiyoko or Kodako, one of the two, or Amy or Cream, again, one of the two, and Rachel Alucard. I don't know anybody else outside of those characters, but it is what it is. So, Nanako, obviously, Persona 4. If you've never seen Persona 4 or Persona in general, what the hell is wrong with you? And Nanako, she's lovely, she's an adorable person, honestly. She can get that ass clapped too, 100%. That you might be adorable, but don't get twisted though. Like, let's be honest, right? And you know, she's fine. Like, I absolutely like Nanako, honestly. If you didn't save her in the first time when she got put into the whole TV world, yo ass gonna be yo ass is kind of trash. I'm not gonna necessarily lie. Inkling Girl, Nintendo does this to themselves. They literally have shiny ass pants, and they ass be shining like so much to the point it's like, yeah, I'm totally not gonna stare at Inkling Girl's ass. Like, what are y'all actually doing? What are you actually doing? Like, you mean you tell me you don't want to put a Splatfest all up in her womb? I'm totally gonna do that, personally. That's just me. Midna, this is a controversial one. Not really, but you know, to the internet it kind of is, mainly because people are like, Midna's a short stack. Honestly, Loli can also be applied with characteristics, mainly because she's short, she looks young, and she, you know, has like the characteristics, like the body type of a, you know, Loli. She could fit into that category too, so I'm not necessarily going to be too surprised to say that, you know, that she is a Loli, or she could be one. It's still a gray area. Even calling her a short stack is still somewhat of a gray area. So she's like, I would say, honestly, Midna's like an in-between, a new type of read, like an in-between type of thing, honestly. So if we're going to categorize it as that, that's kind of gonna be how it is, honestly. So, you know, it is what it is. Still, regardless, Loli or not, Midna gonna get that ass 8. That's 100%, you know. So that's basically the entirety of the list of the characters. If I had to pick one character from each category to be the most iconic out of every single character that existed, who would it be? That's a tough one. But I would probably say, for the Western side, Gwen is the face of like the Loli content, honestly, because she's literally plastered everywhere. Then I would probably say, out of all the characters in the anime section, I would probably say it would either go to maybe Kana, or maybe it would go to, I don't know, maybe like Megumin, I would guess. I don't necessarily know. Maybe one of the two. Or it could go to Shinobu, because, you know, there's too many candidates in the anime category, but it could go to either of those three. And then game-wise, I would say it probably could go to maybe Midna, Klee, or Inkling Girl. I would say Nanako, but I don't necessarily know how much of a reach Nanako actually has, even though she can call me Big Bro any day. In the bedroom. Anyway, that's basically all I have for this one. So hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification way out. Also follow me on the socials so you can like to donate to the channel, Patreon's available as well. Now until then, it's your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.